here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
The Mustangs will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Tigers are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Off play action. Finds the tight end. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And some room to work. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Line getting set on second down.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hum it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he can make the catch.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Potts. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mahoney. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Makes the grab. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that curl route.
The Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He's got it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. From the gun, running back on the move. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. LSU quick to the line.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it. 1st down and more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running it to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The run from the shotgun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, Tigers! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You gotta love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.